Sorry for the delay, but thanks God, despite all issues and everything, we got here. I guess all of us are doing our best to adapt to the situation and being able to survive to this ITB cancellation. Our alternative has been this booth that we will share with you today and tomorrow morning. And thank you for being here. Thank you for your interest in TravelCompositor, the holistic system. We call it the holistic system because it's covering in 360 degrees all the at many levels all the possibilities of management of the trip, of the sales of trips. And it's a ready-made software. It's however, it's highly customizable and highly adaptable to the business needs. As long as the purpose is selling trips, we have a solution for you. And our biggest strength is the dynamic packaging, the possibility to combine absolutely any kind of service, flights, trains, buses, activities, and all of them have the possibility. ¿Se ha parado? ¿Se ha parado?
No.
Ah, sigue. No, pero sigue.
Sí, sí, sí.
Hay gente. Okay. The possibility to package absolutely every kind of service. It doesn't matter if the itinerary is complex or not. It's going to be easy and fast to do it with TravelCompositor. It's a very, very powerful booking platform. And since our biggest strength is the dynamic packaging, the possibility to do any combination of services. We handle world patented booking engines, like our transports booking engines that I am about to show you. We call it transports booking engine instead of flights booking engine because it actually allows you to find and book not only flights but also trains, also buses, and also ferries. So with this booking engine, we are covering all the possibilities of transportation in the tourism sector. Let's see it in action. Let's make a multi-transport trip. This way we will be able to see a segment for each type of services. Let's go from Mallorca. For instance, by the way, we are based in Mallorca like many other travel technology companies. That means that our staff is very experienced and we know the business, and all my colleagues come from tour operators, airlines, and so on, and we all together we have a very wide range of knowledge of the industry. After Barcelona, let's go to Berlin by flight. And after Berlin, let's go by bus to Paris. And after Paris, let's go to London by train through the tunnel. Once we are ready with the itinerary, the system is going to start looking for this availability of the transportations, and we have the results already. Let's select the ferry that will take us from Mallorca to Barcelona. Let's select a flight that will take us from Barcelona to Berlin. Let's select a bus that will take us from Berlin to Paris, and the train from Paris to London. Once we have all our services selected, we can either proceed to pay and book, or we can save the trip idea, we can save the itinerary into a nice and eye-catching digital brochure like this one. This one we are going to call it multi-transport idea. And once ready, you can this digital brochure can be shared on social networks, email to one person or many people, and you can spread the trip idea into the digital world. The second wall patent that I want to show you is, but actually is the first booking engine that we developed here in TravelCompositor 5 years ago. It's our very successful multi-destination booking engine. You only have to specify departure date, click on start, and you will be easily able to create an itinerary on map. Now the system is taking the information from my itinerary that I created in the previous example when we were creating the multi-transport itinerary, and we can find it here from Mallorca, Barcelona, and so on. But I can totally change it. And now we are not only looking for transports, we are also looking for accommodations. And activities, transfers, and rent a car. I am calling accommodations instead of hotels because it's possible to offer houses and apartments too. And again, it's 100% dynamic. You can change absolutely everything. You can change the itinerary. You can say, I want to go to Paris and then to Berlin. Or let's say I have relatives in Berlin and I do not need an hotel, so let's switch it off. And once we are happy, I can add more destinations. Let's say that after Berlin, I want to go to Brussels. And once we are happy with the itinerary, we click on continue, and now the system is gonna look not only in flights but also in activities and hotels and transfers, car rentals, all types of services. Here we have the results. Again, I am able to select the ferry. I can change absolutely any selection of transportations. I have trains, I have buses like we had before in the multi-transport booking engine. Looks like we said that we had relatives in Berlin, but let's say that we have thought twice and now we need to find an hotel in Berlin. By default, the system is gonna show the hotel with the best one according to the algorithm. The algorithm bases the selection according to the popularity of the hotel, the distance to the city center, the price. But of course, our clients are able to choose which hotels will appear on the top. Our clients can decide which provider or which hotels would appear on the top. But by default, the system is going to show the best hotel according to the algorithm. And you will also be able to find easily the cheapest one and also the most popular one. Again, you will choose from all the services the one more convenient to you. And once we are happy with our accommodations, we can look for activities taking place in the destinations that we are going to visit. As you can see, you can also find events, sport events, We have different ticket providers like Viator or Sport Events 365, and all together we are able to offer day tours, entrances to museums, and also tickets for sport events and also concerts. Let's open one of the activities so we can see how it looks like. We have pictures. We can choose the day from those that we are visiting the destination, which one, which day we want to do the activity. And once we are happy with the activities, we can look for transfers, for instance. It can be either private or shared. Let's choose a private one. And we can also rent a car in each destination that we are going to visit, if that's what we want. Of course, you can decide in which destination you will use a transfer and in which one you are renting car, or maybe both. Again, once we are happy with the whole itinerary, we can proceed to pay and book, or we can save again into digital brochure, a nice and eye-catching digital brochure. We will select a picture, and this one we will call it multi-destination idea. This is how it's gonna look like. As you can see, you have the details of every service that has been selected for the reservation. It's including actually, I think we do not have a limitation on number of services. We've been managing to generate bookings with more than 50 services. So always happened in one single session, in one single payment. As users that receive this digital brochure will be able to either book it as it is, or since it's 100% dynamic packaging, they can change everything. Let's say that I need an hotel in Barcelona, and I do not want to go to Brussels, but I want to go to Luxembourg. Now I am changing my itinerary at my convenience. I am not going to depart on April the 15th. I'm going to depart on April the 24th. And we are not two people, but we are two people and one child. And now the system is going to requote according to the changes that I just applied, based on the ready-made trip idea. As you can see, applying small changes or big changes to an already existing idea is very, very easy. Everything is handled on the front with a very user-friendly user experience. And this will allow me to do anything that I want to do, what it has to do with the selection of my services for the trip. And last but not least, the third world patent booking engine that I would like to show you today is the multi-package booking engine. The multi-package booking engine actually offers you a wide range of solutions. One solution is that you can first create a dynamic idea like we did before, like we did in multi-destination, and once we have it saved, we can start restricting. So it's not going to be a 100% dynamic package anymore. It's going to be a package that somehow has been restricted. Maybe it's 99% dynamic, but not 100%. Maybe we have restricted the dates of selection of the package, or maybe we have specified that some services are mandatory, or some services are mandatory, but you can choose among a short list of services. And the other big function of the multi-pack booking engine is it's more than a cross-selling. It's a total upselling by adding dynamic extensions either before or after the tour, like we did in this package here. I can show you this one that has been already created. Let's see it in action. This is a traditional closed tour, the Safari. The Safari closed tour is a traditional tour, 100% fixed. I cannot change anything here, but by selling a traditional closed tour in TravelCompositor, you are expanding with your possibilities of upselling in endless combinations, thousands of what I'm saying, millions, trillions of combinations, because like I am about to show you, you can select the tour. In this case, the tour can start any day of the year, but some tours can only start in specific dates. And what we have here in purple color here is the tour, the Safari. I cannot change anything here. I cannot reassort. I cannot change the combination of services. However, what I can totally do is adding dynamic extensions. I am going to remove it because the idea was already including the dynamic extensions, but let's see it in action. We said that we are departing from Barcelona, and let's add dynamic services before the tour starts. Let's say that before I want to do my tour in Kenya, I want to go first to I don't know, to Cairo. Okay, so we specify here how many nights I want to spend in Cairo before I go to Kenya to do my safari. And let's say that after I finish my safari in Kenya, I don't want to go back home yet. I want to do more. I want to go to, let's say, to South Africa. Let's say we want to go to Cape Town. And this can be as much long as you want. Once you are happy with the itinerary that you just created, you can click on continue and start looking for services of the dynamic itineraries. The tour itself will remain the same. The tour cannot change. However, I am free to choose the transportation that will take me from Barcelona to Cairo. I will be able to choose the flight that takes me from Cairo to Nairobi in order to start the tour. And once I finish the tour, I have the flight from Arusha to South Africa. And then I have at the end the international flight that will take me from South Africa to Barcelona, to home. Again, we will select hotels, accommodations for the extensions, the dynamic extensions. Whatever that happens inside the tour will be reflected here in this tab. In this tab, we will see everything that has to do with the tour, what's happening in day 1, in day 2, and so on. And I also can choose among different modalities, because sometimes closed tours have different modalities to offer with the same tour. Modality with 4-star rated hotels and another modality with 5-star rated hotels is quite common. So here you are able to offer different modalities for the same tour. For sure, you can select activities, transfers, and car rentals for the dynamic extensions. Whatever is inside the tour, it remains inside the tour. Let's make a shark cage in South Africa. I want to do it on Saturday. Okay, and again we can add transfers. I cannot do anything inside the tour, but obviously because everything is 100% arranged, I can rent a car. And again, I can either proceed to pay and confirm and book, or saving the digital brochure in order to share it with my friends or with my clients if I am a travel agent. Because that's the good thing of TravelCompositor. It's so user-friendly that can be used by travel agents, final users, and even both. You can do even B2B2C. The travel agent can create the digital brochure, send it to the final user. The final user will check it even at home. They can even apply changes, and they can book it according to their needs or what they want. And we are finished with our demonstration of our world patent solutions. I don't know if you have any questions at this moment of the demonstration, or maybe you prefer me showing you other booking engines, or let me see how you would like to respond to the virtual booth. Okay. If you do not have any questions, let me remind you that we are very glad to have you here, and of course we will be at your disposal to assist you either by phone, by Skype, by email. Any channel is good for us. For us, it would have been ideal that we have met in person in Berlin. However, it couldn't happen. I will do the following in order to give you a wider window for questions and everything. I will put a video to the video that we have just recorded, and I will give myself available for questions. So just let me open just 1 second here. Okay, now we will find here. No, este no es. No puedo, no lo tengo abierto. No, esto no es. Hay preguntas. Okay. I see we have people asking about our pricing model. We have a setup fee and a yearly renewal fee, and also a maintenance fee, which is flexible according to your sales volume. If you want details about pricing, I suggest you contact us so we can know more about your project, about your business, so we can give you the accurate quotation according to your needs. Also, the price is based on the number of booking engines that you want to go for. It's not the same that you want to go just for multi-destination, that you want to go also for the multi-transports, and you want to go to the flight plus hotel booking engine. The base price, the price of each booking engine, this is something that it's good you keep in mind, is already including all the possible optimizations and functions. For instance, the price of the only hotel booking engine is already including the multi-hotel function, and it's not only including the multi-hotel function, it's also including the cross-selling of activities, of transfers, transports, and even flights. Let's have a look at it, because it's not flight plus hotel, it's first the hotel and then the flight. We also have a dynamic packaging booking engine called flight plus hotel. Well, transport plus hotel, because it's more than flights. But let's see in action the cross-selling of the hotels booking engine. Let's go to Berlin again. My mind is in Berlin, because I really wish I was there. And now we are going to look for hotels. By the way, talking about hotels, we have dozens of integrated suppliers. Many of them are hotel suppliers, and in order to be super competitive, we map all our hotel suppliers with Jayata, which is the leading solution for mapping. And we go beyond than hotel mapping. We do more than hotel mapping. We map per room type. That means that with TravelCompositor, you will get to be competitive even in all the room type options of your hotels. And well, let's see the filters that you can have for your hotel. By the way, just a quick parenthesis, just a quick break. Let me tell you that this website is live. This website, online.travelcompositor.com, is live always. You can access there and try by yourself how nice and how intuitive the platform is. Once we have here all the filters that you can imagine to find your desired hotel, and you can also get to see more information about the hotel that we are checking. We can select the room type more convenient for us. And again, and now the system is offering activities. The cross-selling started, because I am telling you, it's not an only hotel booking engine. It's an hotel plus ground services, let's call it, booking engine. And you do not have to pay extra for the cross-sellings. You only have to include, everything is included in the price of the single booking engine. Let's select this activity. And we can also rent a car. And as you can see, well, I can add a transfer, but since I do not have a flight selected because it's the only hotel booking engine, I would have to enter the flight number, and we don't have it now. But what we can totally do is add a flight as a cross-selling. Again, it's not flight plus hotel package. It's first the hotel and then the flight in cross-selling. Let's say that we are going to depart from London. And I can specify if I just need the one way or I need a round trip. And now we are going to get cross-selling of flights in the only hotel booking engine. Well, flights or buses. Every time I say flight, I should say transportation. Every time I say hotel, I should say accommodation. And again, you can either proceed to pay and book, or you can save it. Let's have a look at our clients. Let's have a look at our models of clients. For instance, LMX Touristic, it's one tour operator using our system, and trip designer at lmx.de, I think. Yes. Okay, this is our software in action. As you can see, we are a complete white label solution. You won't find anywhere that TravelCompositor is behind the system. And here LMX is offering their packages pretty successfully, very successfully, and they have expanded. They are using TravelCompositor for LMX individual and also in some trips, which is a second brand of LMX. And if I choose a package, I will land in TravelCompositor. That's one of the greatest things of TravelCompositor. The scalability is very easy, very fast, and very low cost, because you can order us as many additional websites as you need for different purposes. Maybe you are a tour operator doing outgoing and incoming. You will be able to decide if you just need one website to do both incoming and outgoing from the same website, or maybe you prefer to split and you incoming in one website and outgoing in another website. You can definitely do B2B and B2C at the same time, but if you want to have more dedicated websites, you can have one website for B2B and another one for B2C, and so on. You will be able to have at your disposal endless microsites, each of them for a different purpose. Let's have a look at one of our clients in north of Italy. I am thinking a lot of north of Italy. They need our support, and they are a DMC. They are a DMC specialized in the south. Oh, sorry. They are specialized in the southern islands of Italy, and they offer their packages and their dynamic packages with their own contracted products, because this is another thing that TravelCompositor allows you. You will be able to, from the back office, you will be able to upload all the possible types of product, flights, trains, buses, hotels, transfers, car rentals, tours, and you will be able to offer them in your website and combine them with products from third parties. This way, you will always be offering the whole solution for your clients, not only offering those services that you cover, but you will also offer those that you do not have, but with us you will have them, because we will connect you with suppliers, and also with the TravelCompositors marketplace, a function that allows all the TravelCompositor clients community to share product. Every time that a product is loaded in the system, you will decide if it's unique and exclusive for you, or you want it also available in the rest of TravelCompositor clients. Okay, and let's have a look at an example of an OTA. Those who have been to Spain must know El Corte Inglés. El Corte Inglés is the Spanish Harrods. It's huge in Spain, and they have a travel agency network. There's a travel agency in every department store, in every building, and this is their OTA. This is not TravelCompositor's environment. However, when I am clicking in Flight Plus Hotel or in Multi-Destination, and I select the departure date, I can also specify the number of passengers. I click on search, and now we are leaving El Corte Inglés's environment and landing in TravelCompositor's website customized for El Corte Inglés. And now again here we can do our multi-destination, and at the end the user will decide if they book the package or they keep it, they save it into a digital brochure to check it later or share it with their friends, or whatever they need. And lastly, let's have a look at travel agency network. For instance, Gattinoni. They are also in Italy. I am mentioning a lot of Italian clients, but they need our support. They need, oh sorry, it's not this one. Gattinoni Travel Network. Gattinoni Modo di Vacanze. Again, this is not TravelCompositor's website. However, when I am clicking in, I think I have to log in. I think I have to log in. I do not have the login details. But I think you get the idea. Basically, the travel agent logs in here and access maybe here, accedi. Yeah, but I have to log in. Yeah, the the travel agent access, and they will find the travel agency network's intranet, and one of the solutions will be accessing to the dynamic packaging engine that basically will direct them to TravelCompositor's microsite, and will I think for those who are in the industry, I think that by seeing this demonstration, you will realize that this tool is very very good for travel agents, because it's very easy to understand, it's very intuitive, it's nice and eye-catching, which means that the travel agent can share their screen with the client. They can even lend the mouse to the client and tell the client you can do it yourself, or they can share the digital brochure to to the client or in social networks and so on, and the requotation is so fast, because sometimes creating the quotation of a very complex itinerary, it will take time. However, the requotation is very very easy. And we have seen already our clients. I don't know if you have questions at this time, or if you would like to share with us some insights, or you need further information. The system is already integrated with dozens of suppliers. We have the main GDSs. We have Amadeus, Sabre, and Galileo. We also have low cost aggregators like Travel Fusion, Mystifly, Kiwi.com. For bed banks, we have dozens and dozens of bed banks. I would say we already have the biggest ones. And for those more interested in knowing the exact list of providers, please send us a private message or get in touch with us by phone, by email, by Skype, and we will be glad to share with you our list of suppliers, or any other information that you would like to ask us. Or if there's anything we can do to assist you, please let us know. To finalize, let me tell you that the system is in constant evolution and in constant development. The system, we are always adding new functions and new creations. For instance, the ferries had been added at the end of 2019, and also the room type mapping was something that was added in 2019. Now we are looking for bigger challenges and bigger opportunities, and we will also be happy to share them with you if you ask us for them. And I think we are finished. I would say, if unless that you have questions, unless that there's anything that you would like to see more in particular, please advise. Please do not be shy and use the chat, and you can ask me to show you whatever you need, or whatever you want to know more. You will have a CMS in the back office, in which you will be able to create categories and associate the trip ideas to the categories. You will have a possibility to easily create eye-catching banners like these ones that you can see here. We also have carousels. You will have total control. You will decide exactly how you want it, how you want to display the sections of your homepage. Or maybe you do not want you do not need our homepage like in El Corte Inglés. I will do it again. We were in Viajes El Corte Inglés's website, and we landed in TravelCompositor after filling the details of the form. And this happened because a deep link was generated, a deep link that allowed us to land in TravelCompositor with the parameters previously entered in the previous page. It's not necessary that you do this sophisticated implementation. Of course, this is the most professional way, but we have clients doing a simpler way of implementation. For instance, Pangea. Pangea is the biggest travel store in Spain. They have a massive travel agency in Madrid and also in Mallorca and and in Barcelona. And again, this is not our website. However, they have here a button that says do it yourself, design it yourself. If I click on it, I am landing in TravelCompositor website created for Pangea. So it's totally up to you if you want to use our homepage. This is a homepage of TravelCompositor, but you can decide if you use your current or your own homepage as your website, and then you connect it with TravelCompositor's booking flows, or you keep only TravelCompositor as your homepage. We have many clients doing like this. For instance, Perfect Choice in Nicaragua, they do it like this. When you click on here, their homepage is our homepage. Totally up to you. Totally up to you if you want to keep your current page or you want to use our homepage as your homepage. And well, let's talk about the languages. We have plenty of languages, and actually it doesn't affect to the price. You can decide if your website is gonna have just one language or 10, 15 languages, and it's not going to affect to the price. The same thing for the currencies. You will be able to specify us how many currencies you want to display here, and it won't affect to the price either. Again, the only thing that affects to the price is the number of booking engines that you want to go for, and of course also your business model, depending if you are a DMC or if you are a tour operator. The base price slightly changes. So I would say we are finished with our virtual booth, unless that you have further questions. Of course, if you have questions after we finish the session, please do not hesitate to contact us and ask us for details, for information, and we will be very glad to. Cierro. No? Okay. Okay. Thanks to all of you. Despite the whole situation, despite ITB was cancelled, at least we got the opportunity to be here. Thanks to technology. Technology is our friend. Technology is our best friend nowadays. So thanks to all of you for being here. Dankeschön, guten Tag, and hopefully see you very soon. Cheers. Bye bye.